Alright, continuing Mass Effect. About to head to the secret labs. So, I have a chat with Mrs. Matriarkka Benezia. Oh, I wonder, do Saudi have some sort of surnames? Well, maybe they have, maybe that's her only, maybe they just use the forenames when they become matriarchs, or maybe the Sony is something. Well, I don't know what the Turians have basically follow quite simplistic, similar naming convention than humans do, with the first forename and I hope I am approaching the right direction. This is quite inconvenient location, but there's something hostile over there, so yeah. One Rachni.
All targets eliminated.
In tunnel of ice. But it's interesting knowing that their basically security system in this place is something that just isolate the wall thing and drop it into ice and put off the heating. The wall thing, everything there goes to ice, and then the freezes up, and then they can just come there and clean it up. You know, punching you saves bullets, which I don't need to use much because of the Mass Effect fields, and quarantine lab locked down. So how do I get in here? Well, there's something here. Let's just use the Omnigel to open that. This game gives you a lot of weapons to find. As in so much that your inventory is gonna be cluttered full. Am I still going to the right direction? Let's look at the map. Maybe I am. Well, I don't need to go to a tram. I need to go to a secure lab, which is over there. Yeah, restricted area equals place you definitely need to go in this context. And it's suspiciously silent. And it is obvious that Benezia would have access to all locations in this place, and that she would have made getting to her very, very, very purposefully inconvenient to just save first. Did I just go through a circle? So it's a rift station which I must go. So where might that be? Ram science station. Most likely the science station. Let's try to figure out way there. Oh,
You
actually
do
no,
not know
here.
the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Oh,
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
well, I guess, is she really willing to kill her child?
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Yep. Boss fight. Asari commandos and with Matriarch Benezia. One commando down. I do, but they are the. Trying to load up. Okay, well, I think that was just the first wave. Now she's bringing her death. And there's quite many of them. And more commandos as well. Well, Asari commandos are fine soldiers, yes. But they are not invincible. Because N7s are also a regular guest trooper. Little beaten. And more henchmen. And she's just lurking behind her biotic shield. Maybe she's not even coming to the fight personally. Trying to bring out the. That trooper went down. Yeah, the place. This place was quite difficult. Enjoy the big happy boom sound of this gun.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Well,
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions. Briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Are you saying he brainwashed you?
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You have to give me the location.
I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die!
Now it gets fun!
So, she was able to resist and killed me right then and there with the most simplistic method that there was. Yeah, well, that's what I would have done. But luckily the game gave me auto save right then and there. Yeah. She gives me no... And I shot her.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
You're free of the indoctrination again?
I still hear it like metal on metal, squealing and reverberating.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Well, Saren lost this henchwoman, and Liara lost her mother. But there's something else in here. Rachni Queen.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Alright, that's spooky. Dramatic scene followed by another dramatic scene. Heavy dose of drama.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Did you order your people to kill the science team?
No, we were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs. They have been lost to silence. You are not in harmony with those who hoped to control us. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
Well, this is actually one of the very long-term decisions this game has. But let's just ask, what would she do? She's very alien, because Turians are aliens to humans, but they can be learned and understood. Same applies to Asari. Hell, even Krogan and Hanar are understandable, but Rachni is even more alien. But let's just ask, because I believe, or I would think that it would not know what lying is. It would see no use trying to lie, especially in this kind of situation where she's quite much trapped. So let's ask.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
I would say, yeah, of course I played this before, I know that what would be the smartest choice, but I would say, and as I played this Shepard, he rather takes a risk preserving life, knowing that he might have to do something nasty later than be violent, so it is free to go.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
It is alien, but it understands, and that is beautiful in this, that they managed to do that. Something like that is still, it's alien but completely understandable. Rest in peace, Matriarch. And now, and the Citadel Council is gonna love hearing all these reports. What was going around what was going on here. Oh, I think the game gave me already destinations for where to go. Hot labs are history. Apparently can't get through that way either, so I have to go with the tram. if that thing works anymore. But so as much as I can say, things in here, Noveria has been finished, so it's time to return. At least hopefully. And Noverian officials have a lot to explain about what the hell was going on around here. Not just Shepard himself. Yeah, the council's gonna love this.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
Well, not so fast, because, well, there's still a Geth and other missions to do. Game does not give you hurry into you. Yes, you can continue doing some side missions and all that right here as well. So no reason to.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
And of course I wanna talk to them, because they're not gonna love hearing. They don't like this.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
Let's be sarcastic.
3? No, 4.
This is no joke, Commander. The Rachni were one of the greatest threats the galaxy ever faced.
Well, not this one.
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Miss Williams, Commander, we need to talk. If we do not resolve this situation now, I am afraid things might
it's something like a personal drama, which I'm gonna skip.
Awkward, huh?
There was unpleasant personal grudge. Yeah, these games have the romance system, which makes it quite awkward for these kind of systems.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Well, good.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
And yep, that's also interesting little tidbit of info available. Now, this is a kind of little extra to this episode, which had quite like unpleasant amount of personal grudge because of, in a sense, quite unsatisfactory romantic side plot protagonist centered, mostly because it became a bloody quarrel of jealousy instead of a harem and a pressure mob. Pressure mobs equal dangerous. Pressure mobs equal, they can rip apart Mako. I do think that treasure mobs look even more dangerous than they are. And they spit out these tentacles, which have to be outlive. Oh, I defeated it. Well, because that's well, pick a fight against treasure mob, get stuck into a big and scary camp battle. Oh, it's strange that my headset giving some sort of rattling sound. Must be a matter of its old age or something. Headphones in it are going crazy. I don't know what would make them to have that kind of rattling sound, but in any case, this little space exploration is very common part, and it would not be returning to Mass Effect games until Andromeda, and that one didn't sell so well, mostly because it had a quite bad release. That's quite many games seem to suffer from that they are released way too early in their development cycle for whatever reason. Then they get ridiculed, and some overhyped teenagers scream that this is the worst game ever made, and then they make some dumb memes, and nobody believes that the game is bad, even though it wouldn't be bad, or the fact that they're gonna bring out these updates coming up, or updates, and they yeah. Something here. Just a little space camp. This kind of things would most likely be quite common in this kind of thing, prefabricated buildings and structures. Now we're heading towards another interesting little location. Yeah, the map makes all these kind of locations. But these planetary maps often may have some kind of unusual locations as well. Or to say some kind of locations that are not visible at map. Like in this case. There seems to be something around here. Yeah, and driving is not in itself in this game is not bad by itself, but it's just the fact that the driving environments are this kind of bouncy rubble ravish mountain ranges which most likely would make anybody traveling around these locations very sick. Yeah, find stuff around here. And even an old mining vehicle. Yeah. Galaxy is vast place with lots of empty space. It would also mean that there would be so much empty space to do all kind of little illegal activities that somebody could doing some sort of small-scale illegal activity like illegal mining in these uninhabited planets, or better say mining on your own risk on these inhabited planets. And nobody would actually notice much of the, or to say there would most likely be no big consequences on that kind of thing, because well, there's lots of empty space. But then again, if that kind of person would get involved with some sort of, let's see, captured by slavers, which do exist. Batarians are quite common slavers, but also even Asari practice slavery of one kind, but they have they have contracts and formal contracts and agreements about what this basically enslaved person or person indentured in servitude can do, or better say what can be demanded from him. And usually these planets are something that they don't make auto saves, so it's usually quite wise to do some saves around here. That looks like a big hunk of gold, which it is. Yeah, and it's heavy metal. There's a chunk of experience points and credits. Money isn't so much of isn't much of an issue in this game, seeing how much loot and stuff you're gonna get. Unless of course you would go take a method of blitzing through the whole game, just getting to the missions. It might be a problem. But in another sense, it ain't that much of a difficulty.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
My name is Commander Shepard. Major Kyle knows me. I have to speak to him.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
So where's the far end of the compound? Oh, this one. So, time to have a chat and hope it doesn't become into a firefight. Well, he does have his cultists around here. And this kind of little backwater planet, barely habitable, would most likely be quite easy to hide. Who knows what kind of delusional system they would be. It would be very easy to run this kind of place with whatever, without any kind of practical risk of being caught or anything like that. But let's hope it doesn't go bad.
I know you, the Butcher of Torfan. Why have you come here, Shepard? Why can't you leave us alone?
Well...
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
It's beep.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No. This was my fault. My children are innocent. Pure. Please. I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
Well, it ain't easy.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait. If my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
Well, he can have that.
I'm going to trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Your pilot can have an Alliance command patrol pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
Well, Shepard is a guy who believes diplomacy over firefights. And if firefights happen, they better be done fast and efficient, brutal. Or will say not, maybe not fast and brutal, but fast and thorough. And that would be it. Little simple side mission. And these interior buildings and all those things. Basically, you always use the very similar maps, which of course can be understood with or explained away with the lots of prefabrication happening around. So buildings are very similar and all that. So, but let's just get to vehicle and summon Normandy to pick me up. Yeah, and now that little check.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, and voice of that Admiral Hackett is good actor and very basically actor who has never been handsome, but he's always been very good at his work. Lance Henriksen. He's good actor and he has very recognizable voice of authority, either the evil or the evil of not evil authority. But next time it is time to do some other impressive, important mission. See you next time. See ya.